Oh man. Welcome. I should be on a screen real quick. All right, welcome everybody to Chase Race number 3. Sorry we haven't been here lately. We've had some things go down. Now, very fun person.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to be here.
Okay. So we were a little early, by the way. I figured that out when I
Okay.
loaded into the lobby. They're on the last lap, so they should be finishing up soon. But yeah, so they're racing the Roval, and we actually just got done the Roval, and it was a really cool race, really fun race.
Yeah, I expect there to be some people that have very fast lap times, just a few, like way off of everybody else's pace. I feel like that's something you could expect.
You are correct, and speaking of that, I'm just gonna go look at the leaderboard and cheat and find out who I want to pick as my winner for today's race. We do that. This is your first time, so I'm just gonna cheat real quick. Who do I like on here? Uh, oh, that's a what? Oh, something ain't
I'm
right
just
now,
gonna look at the
Chief.
stream. Oh, sometimes it goes in finishing order and then it adjusts. I think it's weird.
What the world? Where's Christian and all them at? Man, they ran 114 yesterday.
Oh, you were looking at the leader.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Okay, well I'm going with Christian Pacheco. You know, he ran some very fast laps. Him, Jonathan Parker, Donald Stern, and I believe that's all I can think of. They were really fast. Saw them run some 114s. I think one ran a 115, but I'm looking out for them for today. What about you, man?
I think from what I can see, and not to go with the same pick as you, I will go with Jared. I mean, he was really fast at Sonoma and road courses in general, and let's see if he can transition it to the Roval.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I don't know the stages, but we're gonna hope for the best here.
I
Let's.
can check it for you before I enter.
Oh, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect.
Oh, can you have them send me an invite too, so I can?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna have to. All right. So, like I said before, though, sorry we've been slacking lately on live streams and commentating. You know, all that good stuff. Uh, I'll try to keep up on it, but you know, your boy's been a little bored. Really shouldn't be talking like this. But yeah, so this is gonna be a fun race, I believe. I think it's gonna be a fun race.
Yeah, I think this is interesting. The big section is the chicane on the backstretch, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see who misses their braking points and who actually gets a time penalty for what they do. So some Xfinity drivers actually, or national drivers, excuse me, made some of those mistakes in the race, and sadly I made one coming to the stage finish, but and I heard points leader Trace Mayonnaise, we're gonna call him that. Trace Mayonnaise made a mistake on the backstretch chicane as well, which costed
And
him
he
a
has
good
to get a
finish.
penalty. There were a few penalties in that race, but my prediction is that there's going to be a lot more in this race because just more speed through the track in general, and I think the braking zones are going to get messed up a few times.
What in the world am I looking up?
What?
I don't even know what I'm doing, man. We want to shout out Justin Rock for showing up in the chat. Thanks for showing up, buddy. Giving us a good wave.
Yeah, it's up, right?
What else? What else? What else? Okay. What's
Yeah, that's my other pick, I guess, because Rott has had some speed too, and Watkins in general, and then I think that maybe he could be a dark horse pick for the win. All right, let me check what these stages are.
Man, time to try and join again. Oh boy. I have to join through the friends list. He hasn't sent me an invite back, so I'm just gonna join through the friends list. Jared knew. I mean, that's only him, though. I think he was the only one to actually know about it. He gave me the to go signal. Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't. I should do that though, shouldn't I?
There's a way. I think that's another way to get in.
Oh, they're in. Oh crap! Invite you. I gotta invite you. Let's go. Let's go. We're a little late, folks. Your post sitter is Christian Pacheco. I'm already 1 for 1 on something today, or at least post sitter wise. Let's see. Let's just get a quick rundown. Jared got second though. He ran a 1:13. Very fast lap for Christian Pacheco.
What was Pacheco's lap? Oh,
1:13.
damn,
Yeah, he ran the
1:13.
1:13.
That's fast.
Yeah, he was almost a second quicker than the field.
So both of our picks are starting
1-2.
on front row here.
Yep. Sadly,
Okay,
we're
so I
gonna
know
miss
for
the start of
certain
it.
the first stage is 5 laps. I don't know about the second one, but then the whole race itself is 27. So.
No, knowing this, there probably won't be any cautions in these stages, so it's more likely just going to be about worrying about cautions the final stage. I don't have Jared on the phone to do that, so we're going to go off of our mind
Our
and
brain power, yeah.
our brain power and assume and notice when we see cautions.
Alright.
And yeah,
right now it's on lap
right.
2. Yeah. Alright, let's run through the starting order. I know we're like a lap in, but Christian's starting first, Jared's starting second, Micah starting third. I think it's Jonathan Parker starting fourth, Jackson Tate starting fifth. Starting sixth is Donald Stern, seventh is Bryce Hederman, eighth is Gabe, ninth is Fabian, 10th is Tim Olson.
What in the
And
world?
then I think that's Jake Gumar in 11th.
Yes, sir. And then Nick
And
Bingham.
And then that's Nick Bingham in 12th. And then that's your order. Okay, so they're on lap 2 or 3, right? I don't know what lap you're on. Is it lap 2 or 3? Do you know?
Yeah. Okay. So he just wanted to know if I
Now
joined.
it's lap 3.
Yeah, I don't know. I should have asked him that. Crap. Let me call Tim back.
It was just lap 2. I think it's lap 3 now.
Hopefully he doesn't have an issue calling me. Oh god, that's probably why he was in the grass. But yeah, we might have to ask Tim a couple questions. Oh man, I hope he doesn't have an issue.
Are you ruining someone's race?
Tim ruined it himself, to be honest. But I appreciate Tim for taking the time to call me and let me know. Oh, he can't answer now. Crap. Okay, I can see why. We're just going to focus up front as Christian Pacheco looks to extend his lead on Jared Bogley.
I'm going to go on board with Jared here. It looks like he's about a second and a half behind, probably. Something like that. I think it'd be more like a second, and then Micah is behind Jared by a significant amount.
Yeah, he is behind by a lot, and then
he just got to the numbers while they're in the chicane.
The closest battle we have is we have these guys battling. Looks like, and not really a battle, but they're the closest. Oh my gosh!
Jackson Tate just passed him for third.
Oh, I didn't see that, man. I just suck.
And then Jonathan Parker is right there. You can keep an eye on the leaders, I guess, and I'll keep an eye back here.
We need all the goods. Oh, Christian Pacheco's around. Oh my gosh! Was that for the stage?
Oh my god! I think there's one more lap. There's
one more lap. One more lap. Well, that was crazy.
What?
And we got battle. I don't know. I just saw him. He went into Jared. It looks like.
Trying to pass Parker. Some contact there. Stern's behind Jonathan Parker as well. Oh, a little bit of contact.
What's this battle? Fourth?
Parker moving him up. This is for third, I think.
No, this has to be for fourth because Jackson's right there.
Oh, it is for fourth because Jackson Tate just pulled out. Okay, cool. So this is for fourth. Micah dives in and hits inside wall. Hits inside wall. Hits the other inside wall. Jonathan Parker's still there. So is Donald Stern.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan Parker's taking it as easy as he can. This is for stage points too. I think top 5 get points, correct? I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Jonathan Parker is still on the bumper of Donald Stern.
Bryce Hederman is back there.
Yeah, if they wreck, then he could be in a position to get something.
I wonder what the points are looking like.
Tate takes the chicane pretty good. Micah overshoots it. Donald really overshoots it, and then
him and Jonathan Parker
side by side.
For the lead up front, we got Jared Bogley, Christian Pacheco. Looks like they're going for the stage. Christian Pacheco throws it in there.
Oh, he throws it in.
He got a time penalty. He got a time penalty.
And he gets second.
But he got second. That's what matters. Wait, did he? Is that it?
Yeah, I think he got. That's the stage, I think. That should be the stage 5.
I don't think it is. I think we were bamboozled.
Are they 25% races or 50% races?
This could be 50% because of a road course.
Oh, okay.
Especially this track.
If it's 25, then it would have been over, but then if it's 50, then it's like a 10-lap stage. Now we're on lap 6, I think.
Man, I hope I'm not. I hope they call me back.
making a tally mark. So then that means that Christian is down to, what, 4th?
That
Micah's
looks
ahead
to
of
be
him,
correct.
Jared's in 1st,
And then
and
Jackson
Jackson
Tate's
Tate's
actually
in
second.
2nd.
Hey, good run for Jackson Tate. Good run. After
Yeah, he's
starting
got some
6th,
speed.
I believe, 5th or 6th, he's made his way up to 2nd.
He's got some pretty good race speed here. Jared is pretty far ahead of the competition. Oh, he two-wheels it. Oh, he gets sideways. Saves it. He loses a bunch of time there, I imagine. Or at least some.
They
It was
gotta be
pretty bad
careful
for him.
here. They gotta be real careful through some of these
Especially when
areas.
they're hopping the entrance into the chicane. It can get pretty risky, especially because this game likes the two-wheel.
Even the best of the best can make mistakes, and we saw that off Christian Pacheco 1 lap ago, and that is the stage right there. That's the stage.
That was 6 laps in, I think? I'm not sure. That was odd. Okay, so
Alright.
your top
Yeah.
5 is Jared Bogley, Jackson Tate. You can run down from 3rd.
Michael Walls, 4th, I believe. I'm not the best. What's his name? Christian Pacheco? Was that
I
correct?
imagine it'd be Christian Pacheco.
Yeah, Christian, and then Donald Stern got 5th, and then Bryce just looks to have missed out on stage points.
And so did Jonathan Parker.
And I think those two are the ones battling. Him, Jonathan Parker, Tim Olson, I believe, were the top 3 at that point, because Tim Olson had a really good run last race. And boosted his playoff chances, or his chances of winning it.
Justin commented NASCAR 14 is better than this race.
He isn't wrong. I mean, NASCAR 14 is the reason.
Alright, now we're going up for the restart here.
No lead,
Jared
nothing
1,
changed, it looks
Jackson
like.
2. No changes so far from what I see.
Yeah, this actually looks to
And we go
stick
green
out.
here at the Roval.
Now let's see, anyone gonna do the Chase Elliott? Oh, Christian Pacheco got a
some
little
contact
close.
between Bryce and Donald from what it looked like. Oh, Jonathan Parker gives a little bump to Bryce Ederman. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Jonathan Parker here, but he is losing some ground.
This
He's
is
now
not
battling
a
with
Jonathan
Gabe.
Parker type race. I mean, Jonathan Parker has been strong all year, and it seems like he's just been struggling these past few races. Got 8th yesterday, and now he's
Oh, we just hit the
what's he
wall
running?
there.
6th or 7th?
He's running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7th. He's running
Yeah,
7th
I mean,
right now.
this is a guy who looked to have been everyone's championship or champion here, and seems to be struggling a little bit. Maybe he'll get it back together at the final stage. Usually he shows up at the final stage. Oh, the one in the 48. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, Micah. Oh, and then Donald got a penalty.
Donald got a penalty, it looks like, for it. I don't know if Donald did Donald dive it in. I don't know. I saw him dive it in there that one time.
He must have dived it in if he got a penalty there. So now your lead stays the same, but the top 5 for sure changes.
Oh, but Jackson Tate's right there. Jackson Tate
right
says,
there.
"I want the lead." He wants to lead and win the stage.
Yeah, the 1-2 is Jackson Tate and Jared Bogley. Oh, Tate dives it in.
Yeah, he drove it in. I think he's
exit.
wanting it all. He wants all he can get out of it.
Micah's lurking there in 3rd, so if a contact happens between these two, he could end up finding himself in a stage-winning position.
God, they run it so wide there.
They really are. But they're able to get such a good run out of the corner.
They look to angle the cars pretty good, which is what I like to see. You know, we can get the angle going.
Oh, Jackson almost slammed the wall.
Probably got too much of an angle there. Probably
That was real close.
That's probably him turning the. I mean, the car looks like it turns pretty good for him. So I mean, that could just be good then. Just probably puts too much wheel.
Yeah. Someone was way back there on the track. Oh, that was an interesting chicane there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought Jared Bogley might get a time penalty for it, but looks like he didn't, and he actually got Jackson Tate by a good 3 to 4 car lengths.
He was able to keep it stable instead of getting sideways there. I wonder if you're making a car for this kind of track, I wonder what kind of preset you run. Do you want your car to... Oh! Jackson Tate got a way better section there.
Looks like Jared Bogley got on the curb or rumble strips, or whatever the heck this thing is.
Tate makes a move. Oh, contact.
Oh, battle for the lead going into 2.
Oh, Jackson Tate hits inside wall.
Jared Bogley gonna be on some random pretty tight. Oh, Jackson drives it in. He clears him.
I don't know if you noticed here, Mike has been catching up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like Jackson just has a better car this stage. Or maybe Jared just making a few mistakes and that's all that it takes. Yeah, Micah looks like he's gained it by a few seconds.
Man, they're bumper to bumper.
Up here. If they keep being side by side by this, Micah's just gonna keep catching.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
Jackson
saw
hit the
what Jared
wall.
tried to do. I know what Jared tried to angle the car because he saw Jackson angling at a disadvantaged kind of way where he angled or tried to enter low. I saw what Jared tried to do. He tried to angle it and almost worked. I'll give it to him. It almost worked. Top to our right here. Micah, you're right. Micah's been gaining.
Yeah, I mean, while they're battling like this side by side through the chicane, Micah has been had a perfectly clean track. He's just able to snatch right up to the back of him. I mean, he has a good car, Micah does. And since he has such a clean track, he's just able to catch. Donald's penalty really set him back.
Jared Bogley lagged and it killed Michael Walls. Oh my
Oh
gosh,
no.
Christian Pacheco, the 42 of Bryce, got so close. Was that for the
And he ended up
stage?
getting a penalty there, didn't he?
I believe so. He did. Michael Walls did get a penalty because of Jared's
Oh, that's
lag.
so bad. It looks like they're still racing here. I don't think they got a penalty, but now Micah's back here with Donald Stern. And they have to be near the back of the top 10.
Oh, they are. I mean, because Donald got that penalty from earlier in the
Yeah, and so
stage.
did Micah.
And,
He looked like he had such a fast car to contend for a stage win. Stott's not gonna lie, the same thing happened with me and you there. It was about the same situation. But Jared, he hits the wall coming out of the exit, losing some ground. So Tate's car has gotten a lot better. Maybe he made some adjustments or something to the car that made it able to turn better, or just perform a little bit better than Jared's has so far. And it looks like Tate hasn't made too many mistakes here.
he's kept the car clean. He's gone with
that
the
was pretty
track
dicey.
limits. He is certainly he's tested it a couple times, but overall he's kept the car pretty clean when it comes to track limits. We have 2 DNFs actually already, and that is Nick Bingham in the 20 Toyota Camry, and Jake Gumar in the 62 car for that's actually driven by Brendan Gaughan. So he typical 62 kind of way.
Day.
Yeah, typical 62 car day. Starting park. Christian Pacheco looked to have gotten a.
Just gotten a penalty because it looked like he started up and then just got going.
Yeah, I saw Micah pass.
Jared and Jackson Tate, they look like they have even cars here. Jared's gaining a little bit, and he's up to the bumper of him now. Oh, he's pushing through the corner, makes him get a little sideways. Woo! So it looks like Jared probably has a little bit of a faster car. He just made a few mistakes there. And that's what gave Jackson the lead. So now he's just trying to track him back down.
And you never know, Jackson Tate could have also abused the tires at the same time. I mean, you can abuse the tires and not even know it at points. I mean, I've done it. I'm sure everyone's done it. You just don't know you're abusing the tires till take a good look at them, and you never know.
Ooh, we got up on the bumper at Tate.
Gosh,
He pushed him a little bit.
Man,
I think he got really loose coming out of that corner.
Oh man, he got real loose. He lost so much time. It looks like Jackson Tate actually might be on the verge of winning this stage here.
I think what happened there is it looked like he just ran into the back of Jackson Tate, and then it got his car all sideways, and then it just got all bad from there. Oh, it looked like Jared also clipped the side.
That is the end of stage 2. Jackson Tate will win stage 2.
It is, your top 5 is,
Jonathan Parker
Jackson
got 3rd
Tate,
actually.
Jared Bogley, Jonathan Parker, Bryce Hederman, and then 5th, I think,
Michael Walls.
So really good rebound from Micah. So he probably does have a pretty fast car. He was able to get a penalty, go down to what it seemed like 8th or 9th, and then just drive right back up in his stage points.
And you got to feel for Christian Pacheco.
Yeah, Christian had some rough luck too. So he's down in like 7th or something like
that.
But
he's in 6th. But still these guys, I think they'll all rebound. I'm more worried about seeing how the cars are on the long run, because we are finally getting to that stage where there's going to be a long run, possibly a pit stop. I believe we didn't have to make one, but I'm sure they will.
I think they will have to, because their car probably will be something like 12 laps of fuel. And in that scenario, they should have to make 1, and if they have it on 50%, maybe even 2, without a caution, if there's no caution. So Fabian is up by Christian Pacheco here. He is in 1, 2, 3, 4. He is in 8th. Christian Pacheco starting 8th here. Oh, and he makes a move on Stern immediately. They're 3 wide.
Oh, we got someone dead. That's Fidel Fabian in the back.
Oh no.
He pulled the Chase Elliott.
Christian moves already up to 5th. He is being super aggressive. Jared gets loose coming off of that corner.
Oh, Jonathan Parker gets pointed by Christian Pacheco.
Yes, he did. He gave the bumper, and now he's up to 3rd. Christian is on a mission after not getting any stage points. He really wants to win this race.
Oh my gosh, Jonathan Parker's getting moved by everybody. Oh,
Yeah,
poor Jonathan Parker.
poor Jonathan Parker.
Michael Walls gave him a little push, and
Oh,
then
Jared hit the
Jared,
wall. Oh
got the
no!
he
And he made
tore up the
contact with
beautiful
Micah.
flowers. Sorry, the flowers aren't the
No, no.
important part, but that just bugged me. But yeah, so that really
I
helps
know he
Jackson
ruined the
Tate.
flowers. And it also helps Pacheco, who now has a clean track to catch Tate.
So maybe this hurt Tate at the same time
And
because we
Micah.
know Christian's really
Oh, that was
fast.
that
Oh,
was a
Micah, did he
really.
get one? He
Did
got
Micah
one.
get
Yeah,
one? Micah
he
got a
got one.
penalty.
Oh
Christian, it looked like
no.
almost got a penalty. He'd sent it pretty far in that area. It looked pretty bad. But Christian's in second. Tate gained some ground. Jared's still there in third. And Stearns in fourth with Hederman in fifth, I believe.
Oh,
Pacheco
my
gets
gosh,
squirrely.
yikes. Oh, the fuck. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. But the 3-car died. Jonathan Parker
no.
died. Oh no, Jonathan
Oh, he
Parker.
did. Oh, that was hard in the wall from Jonathan Parker.
A lot of mistakes coming from these really talented drivers. I mean, mistakes can happen, but I'm just shocked they're making them happen this bad. As
He
so
really
bad, I don't know
hasn't
what's
made
going
too many
on.
mistakes so far.
What's going on? Oh yeah, Jackson Tate's been spot on, if anything.
I don't think he's had the fastest car, but he's definitely been the most efficient driver here so far.
He
Pacheco.
keeps hitting that wall there.
Oh, so did Stern. Stern hit the wall as well. Lost a little bit of ground on Jared. So the top four here is Tate, Pacheco, Bogley, and Stern, with fifth still being Bryce Hederman. I have nothing to really say right now. They're running. Most of them are running pretty good. Oh no!
Jackson Tate, did he make a mistake?
Pacheco sideways. He
Oh,
spun
no.
around. I think he has a course penalty. Oh no! That changes the whole outlook of things. He's lost fourth. Micah, Parker, they're all passing him here.
I'm interested.
He just got
was it
passed by
me?
Tim Olson and Gabe Cazzola.
I don't know if it was me and my lag, but on my screen, Jackson Tate hit something and Christian Pacheco ran right into it, but it looked like it could have been
I'm not
lag.
sure. All I know is that I think Pacheco got a course penalty and then sent it straight into the wall. And then he had to spin back around to get his speed back. Oh, Micah's flipped around too.
Oh,
And
it's a
Pacheco
caution. We
hit
got
the
caution
inside wall.
out. We got caution.
Alright, caution out. So that's the really bad spot for Pacheco now. He's back there with Tim Olson and Gabe Cazzola. Really big fall off. Tate, Bogley, Stern is your 1, 2, 3 right now. I'm pretty sure Hederman is in fourth. Jonathan Parker might be fifth. So
Let's
he had a
take
good
look.
rebound after dying, I guess, slamming it into the wall. They had a really big gap here, because if you're looking at this, the rest of the field hasn't even caught up yet.
This could fix the issue with what's it called with pitting. You know, if they pit right here, they could be good to go from here if they pit. Could be though. That's a could be situation.
They either have one pit stop or no pit stops from here, because this for sure at least takes one away. Because they ran a pretty good amount of time on those tires. We'll see if anyone makes a bold strategy of maybe taking two and just fuel, if they feel like they have the car but they're stuck behind a bunch of people. You never know. Because I think for sure you have to pit here, because they had a pretty decent run on tires. That was at least a few laps, and I think it's enough to warrant a pit stop.
You know who we're gonna watch for this pit stop? We're gonna watch Jared Bogley. We're gonna watch him. We're gonna see if he you know, because sometimes you can change positions. It doesn't.
Sometimes you can if you have a
often.
really fast pit stop. I think in this style of pit stops,
I'm about to
the
kill my
position
brother.
changes happens a lot, especially with a big field. Coming down pit road, I will watch. I'll watch Jonathan Parker here. We'll see if he can make any moves, or if anyone ahead of him can make moves.
I'm telling you, man.
All right, now we're about halfway through this race. Who do you have your eye on still for winning it?
You know,
Has it
I'm
changed?
kind of. I mean, I'm still. I think I'm gonna have to drift towards. I'm gonna go actually near Donald a little bit. I mean, I know he had that one incident where he got that penalty, but you know, ever since that, he's done his best to keep it clean.
Tate and Stern took two tires. They either took two tires or gas. That was a really fast pit stop. They might have taken just gas.
They could have actually. I wouldn't be
Because
surprised.
that was a long time. That was a long time.
They might think
And
they
Jonathan
might make
Parker lost spots on pit road. He's now in like 8th. That was a pretty bad pit stop for Jonathan Parker's pit crew. He lost 2 spots, or he lost a spot from Stern taking just fuel, and then he lost about 2 on pit road from Gabe Cazzola and Tim Olson. They might have taken 2 tires as well.
So either way, though, these two in the front could be in danger.
I think that's interesting. I feel like tires mean a lot here. I mean, maybe they weren't damaged too much. Maybe Tate was able to save some tires, but still, I mean, I feel like if you have been the fastest car all day, I feel like you should have been in the position where you didn't have to worry about strategy.
Oh, for sure.
Because I feel like what happened with these two guys is they have been conserving their tires pretty well, maybe, and that fuel maybe just puts them into a spot where they can finish this race.
Jackson Tate's actually been known to be really good at saving his tires in the past, especially. So maybe you're right. Maybe he was saving his tires. I mean, he kind of had a chance to as well with all them getting time penalties, or not time penalties, course penalties, and getting stopped. That's just opened the door for him. But this is gonna be an interesting way to finish this one off. I'm gonna be interested to see how this goes because this is gonna be a restart from the line most likely. So, and I don't think we've seen them going at the line yet. So this is gonna open up different braking zones, I believe. And who's gonna memorize where they need to brake? Won't be surprised if anyone dove down and tried to pass and make it 3 wide.
Yeah, I think it's either they're gonna go at the line or go coming out of the corner. Maybe that could be something that we could see that'd be interesting.
We're gonna go on board with Christian Pacheco here. We're gonna see what he sees.
They accelerate. Oh, they haven't accelerated yet. So you are right. They did go at the line. Tim Olsen goes down on the track. I think maybe he has some lag problems or something.
Oh, and
he
to
hits
the inside,
Fabian.
Christian Pacheco goes.
Oh, Gabe Cazzola and Micah make some serious contact.
They are racing hard.
Stern.
Oh, Jackson
Stern is falling off.
Oh my gosh. Oh, 3 wide
Donald
for
and
second.
Christian. Oh, and Jared had to save his
Oh
car.
no,
Stern's
Jackson
going
Tate
for
made
the
a
lead
mistake.
now.
Donald Stern to the lead after going 3 wide a turn before.
Jared and Christian make some heavy contact. So apparently, I mean, this just fuel tank so far. Oh, he go way through the grass.
He didn't get a time penalty. I don't know how that worked now, but hey, it worked.
Mike, Bryce, and I think that's Christian made some serious contact coming out of the corner. They all doored each other.
Now who's gonna get
now
the run off?
Stern, Tate, and Jared. I feel like there's gonna be some serious missed braking zones here.
Oh, and it looks like there was Tate and
Stern.
Donald Stern both missed
Stern.
it. Oh my gosh,
he
there's
hit
a
the
big
wall.
There's a big crash. There's a big crash. That is
Tate
2,
is
3, 4.
in the back of the pack. Stern's in the back of the pack. If that's not a caution, I don't know what is.
I don't think it's a caution. I think they're good.
Dang, man. So that means that Tate and Stern just both got put to the back of the pack there. That was some serious problems, and really good for Jared because those were his main competitors.
Look at Jonathan
So now he has
Parker
Jonathan Parker in second. Oh, Christian gets all sideways and drops down to 5th. Gabe Cazzola, I believe that is in 4th place. So a pretty good showing after, I don't think, getting any stage points this race. And Gabe's doing a pretty good job. He's sitting there in 4th, ahead of Christian and behind, I think, Bryce. Oh, Christian made a really aggressive move on Gabe there. He just took the hole that he left. Gabe's going to respond on the outside. No move. Gabe probably didn't take that move pretty well, because Christian made a hole that wasn't there, I believe. It was a pretty aggressive move on his part, and we'll see if there's any retaliation. I think just Gabe got... I don't think he has the speed up here right now for Christian, because Christian is hauling right now. Let's see what happens through the chicane. Oh, Micah really cut it and put Gabe into the wall.
Jared Bogley messed his chicane up. Jackson Tate got a course penalty. It's just getting worse and worse for Jackson Tate as it goes.
The only thing good I can say about Jackson Tate's day is how good he did in the stage. So maybe this isn't as big of a deal
for the lead.
His points.
Jonathan Parker going for the lead against Jared Bogley here. This is, like I said, he's showing up at the right time.
I'm looking at the back here. Tate just gained 1 position off of Fabian with a course penalty on the final corner.
I believe I said it earlier, but yeah, Jonathan Parker is doing Jonathan Parker-like things. He has shown up. He was a...
Yeah, it looked like he struggled at first, but now he's kind of shown up when it matters most, trying to get the win here.
But Jared Bogley is doing the best he can to not let Jonathan Parker leave his sights. Looks like he's going to have a little bit of draft, maybe?
He is right there.
Oh, yeah, he's going to try to make a move here. Outside he goes.
Jackson Tate, if I'm him, I really need a caution here.
Oh
That's the
no.
only way he's gonna be there.
Oh, Jonathan Parker really cut it close there. He could have gotten a time penalty, and he did not. Very thankful for Jonathan Parker.
Gabe got a penalty and lost a spot to Stern, so that means that Tate might catch up to Gabe here, and he might get another position. If I'm Tate, I'm just trying to salvage whatever I can. Gabe wrecks, and Tate gets a spot.
They're still going. Jared Bogley seems to lose a lot of time in that last part of the section. What is that called?
Oh, Micah wrecks. He wrecked into turn 1. He hit the inside wall and lost positions to Stern and to Bryce Hederman.
That's a
both
caution.
Lost time.
That's a caution. They brought it out. Your
that would
caution?
make sense. It was just another car in the count, and that's enough. So now, your top few positions are Jonathan Parker in first, Jared in second, Christian third, Bryce fourth, Donald Stern is in fifth, Micah's in sixth. This was a great scenario for Jackson Tate here, who gets a chance to gain some of those positions back he lost.
I wouldn't be
Gabe is in
surprised if he
seventh.
hit though. I mean, he probably sees why he should have hit the first time.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty bad thing for people that took no tires last time. Tate and Stern, because now everybody else has opened a strategy. They could take 2, or they could take no tires just to get some positions now. But they are forced, in my opinion, to take 4 tires because they didn't take any before. So, like I said before, and I'll say it again, Jackson Tate just got a way better position from where he was after that lucky caution for him.
This opens up the door for anybody. I mean, you never know. Some of these back
really
markers
does.
could stay out. I mean, I
Tate
think
just
they're
got a
good on
penalty under
field.
caution.
Who did?
Oh no, Jackson Tate got a course penalty under caution.
No.
He's gonna have to catch up before the road opens.
And it's open. Who pits? Who doesn't?
Oh, Tate's being really aggressive trying to get his spots back. Gabe
pits,
came down pit road, and
Gabe
Tim
and
Olsen.
Tim Olsen.
They are the only ones. I think that's a good move for them too, just to try to get some tires on the car. Honestly, I think Jackson Tate should have come down pit road as well. I think everybody in that back last few doesn't really have much to lose, and they have a lot to gain by getting new tires.
Yeah, Jackson Tate probably should have pitted. Just.
I think the only reason that not to pit is if somehow you can run your car better with older tires, which I think sometimes that is a viable option at some tracks like Watkins. I feel like older tires work a little bit better. Okay, coming off of pit road, Gabe gets out ahead of Tim Olsen, and then that is your back two. So right now, Jonathan Parker 1, Jared 2, Christian 3, Bryce 4. Do you think any of these guys is going to bring home the checkered flag?
You know, based off how aggressive everyone is, it could be Jonathan Parker, but the one of Christian Pacheco has not been scared to push or move anybody out the way.
He really hasn't. He's made a few aggressive moves on Gabe, Micah. It's been interesting from Christian. I don't know. Jonathan, it looks like he's being a little too nice here. He's giving people, I think he's been pushed around the whole race, and I don't think he's done much pushing. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
And then, of course, Bryce Hederman sitting in fourth.
Yeah, he's had a solid day. He's had a solid day, nothing flashy, though.
Kept it clean, though. I mean, that's important.
And he got some stage points. I think he was third in the second stage, and I think he was just out of the stage points in the first stage, so not too bad of a day. Hoping for a good finish from him. He's a pretty good racer. I think everybody in here has a pretty good amount of talent. It's going to be a pretty interesting last few laps, I'm pretty sure. For sure some drama, if not a crazy finish.
I'm sure there's already drama boiling up with all the pushing that's been going on with some of these guys.
Yeah, all the road courses are insane. They get everybody riled up.
We're coming to the green this time. They go at the line, it looks like here, so we're gonna see.
Yes, they do.
Oh, Christian.
Okay, Christian got a really good start.
Yeah, he ain't gonna force it, is he?
He's gonna push Jonathan. He really did. He moved him.
But he's gonna hold him though. Hold him to his point.
Donald's on his inside. I think he put Donald in the inside wall there. Or Donald probably had to back out.
Oh
Donald
my!
gives Christian the business. He's tired of his Oh, he get it, hit him
Donald is
again.
upset. Donald
I
is
think he really
sending a
is.
statement. I think he's sending him a message saying, you know, I didn't like how you raced me there.
Oh, Christian hit the inside
We got
wall.
battle
Yeah,
for the
'cause
lead. I
we do. Jared's on the outside. Jonathan's on the inside. Okay.
think Jonathan's
I think
Parker's
it's gonna
car
be a move
starts
here,
to.
right here. I think the move is gonna be in the chicane. Jared gets some momentum coming out of the chicane. They are really close.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't
If
say the chicane could be it, but like Jared actually has not been as nice as I thought he would be at the chicane. In fact, I've seen Jonathan Parker gain on him a lot. Oh, he's gonna get
I
into
have,
him here. Oh, they're both gonna miss it. Did he get a
I
penalty?
feel like
Jared
someone
Bogley. Oh, he didn't get a penalty.
Jared just messed up the
Oh.
chicane. I think he was just playing it safe so he didn't get a penalty, but that ends up costing him. Micah hit Donald Stern, got him all loose, and then gained a position off of that. I think Jared just played it extremely conservative so he didn't get a penalty.
And he
So
tried his best
Christian
to
is
look
all
like
of a
get out
sudden
of the way.
second. Oh, Christian clipped the side of the curve there. Got a little sketchy. But now he's catching up to Jonathan Parker. I don't think Jonathan Parker is the fastest car here. I will
Oh
say
no.
that.
I think it's been
He's
Christian and
probably about
Jared.
he's probably about the fifth fastest car. Yeah, Christian has shown some speed. He's just gotten some bad situations. Jared has been a little inconsistent. And then Tate's been fast, except for that one mistake.
We
Speaking of
talked
Tate,
about
I
it.
want to see where
The
he is right
fastest.
now.
The
Jackson
fastest cars
Tate is
always
by
win.
Jared and Stern.
So he's rebounded a little bit at least.
A little bit, yeah. So he's in sixth, battling for fifth. He just got around Jared. They're side by side here. Jared hits the wall,
We
so
don't
Tate's
know
gonna
when
look to
it's
make a
gonna
move on
end, to be
Stern.
honest. Yikes. I would assume by how aggressive they were there that this could be coming near the final laps.
Yeah.
Oh, he threw it in there.
Oh, Micah looked really close to getting a penalty.
Jonathan
So did
Parker
Donald.
threw it in, and so did Christian Pacheco. Look at the top three right
They are
behind each
all
other.
there. I'm expecting Micah to make a move here to try to get at least second. Oh, Micah's there. Oh, Micah's there. He gets
Oh!
loose. Oh!
Oh, they're
That
still
was a
racing.
very interesting set of corners. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last few laps here. I don't know when the race is going to end, but it's going to be interesting either way.
Well, Buick has said, I'm gone. He is legit checked out. Not the
He is
fastest, but
checked out.
he's done smart things.
It's just because everybody back here is battling so much. Micah and Christian made contact. Micah got sideways, and then Stern hit him. It just got all bad. The three JBM guys are battling right here. Micah just punted Jared a little bit forward. They're all battling for third, I'm pretty sure. Third or fourth. Micah gives Stern a little bit more of a shot here. Yeah, if this is the last lap, Jonathan Parker's got this wrapped up. But if not, there might be a small chance if he makes a mistake here. Let's see how he handles this chicane. He plays it pretty safe, pretty
Oh, Christian
conservative.
Pacheco on the
Christian
wall!
just hits the wall, slams the wall. Now it's JBM 2, 3, 4. They're all trying to chase down Jonathan Parker. Christian has had the fastest car. He's just made the most mistakes here out of these four guys. So Tate got past him, and Bryce Hederman just got
Oh, this
past
is
him.
for the. I think that was the last. No, it wasn't. He took that very cautious, so I was worried. But yeah.
I mean, he has a very big gap, so he can play pretty safe here. Because he is not the fastest, but if he makes no mistakes, he should be fine. Because they are racing pretty aggressively, Micah and Jared are. Donald's he's slamming both walls there. He's just trying to race as hard as he can, and it's ended up making more mistakes for him.
I say we get the winner of the race in here after it ends. You know, have a talk with the winner, whoever it will be.
Right now, the battle for fifth is between Bryce Hederman, Pacheco, and Tate. Tate just hit the wall. Christian's being extremely aggressive. He's just trying to get back every position he can. And I don't think Bryce Hederman really liked that very much. I think we should try to get 1 and 2 in here, and then
1 and 2,
depending on who second is. It might either be Micah or
I think it's Jared. Yeah, it's Jared, bro.
Christian's making a move on Donald, sends it in super deep. Him and Donald are side by side.
Though.
It was a good crossover. Christian was extremely aggressive there. So Jonathan Parker's in first. Jared's in second right now by a decent amount. Oh, Micah made some heavy contact on him. They both get loose.
That's the checkers.
That's the end of the race. That was an extremely aggressive move on Micah to try to get around. And your winner.
Oh, you're two. Oh, Donald Stern and Jackson Tate both got penalties there at the end.
Oh, man. Did Stern cross the line there?
Yeah, yeah, he crossed. I mean, he didn't. None of these are them
Were they in the
crossed
last
it.
two positions?
They were, I believe so. Yeah. No, they
Oh
weren't. No,
man.
Fidel Fabian and Tim Olsen were. Tim Olsen got another penalty.
Okay. So that was they were like 7th and 8th there probably.
Yeah, somewhere around there. So let's
Okay,
get
so
our
your top,
guys.
yeah, you can invite them. Your top 5 is Jonathan Parker, Jared Bogley, Mike.
Where am I going? Who am I looking for? I'm looking for Jonathan Parker. Alright, I'm so sorry. Sorry! My mind's a little off the rails today.
I'm gonna say I was on the edge of my seat for a good portion of that race. It was pretty fun to watch.
Oh yeah, they were very, very.
I think Jared and Christian probably had the fastest cars. Jonathan had the smoothest race with the least amount of mistakes in it, and then I think that's why he ultimately got the checkered flag. No big ones. I don't think he got really any course penalties except for maybe one.
Oh, no need to. Oh, Jonathan Parker, man. First of all, we want to congratulate you on your win. This really boosts your chances in this the chase. I believe you were right there, and after
I believe by
disappointing.
1 point, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you for doing your quick
Due
math.
diligence, yes.
Yeah, after
But
this
yeah.
good performance, kind of walk us through the last stage there. What was going through your mind?
It's just a free for all out there. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I think tempers were running wild basically throughout the whole field.
That's what it appeared to be. You had a pretty fast car, one of the fastest in the race, and you made no mistakes too. No big ones at least, and that's what gave you the win here. So congratulations on that. Stouts, if you want to
Thank
add.
you.
All right. One more question for you, Jonathan. I know I'll be seeing you very. Okay. Anyways, I'll wrap this up really quick. One more question for you. As you look into the next couple of races in this chase, are you looking to mainly focus on stage points, or what you looking forward more to getting? Because you didn't seem to get that many stage points this race, but you pulled the one out.
Well, throughout this chase so far, I've had a couple of unfortunate things happen. If I bring speed and I don't get caught up with things I shouldn't, I'll be fine.
That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Well, we're gonna wrap it up here, folks. It's finally been finished. We finally streamed one of these things again. We're going to Kansas next, I believe. So yeah, so we're gonna put that on the schedule and try to finish that up. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Matthew Stutz.
Tyler Crabtree. See you guys.
That's where Golf Jackson keeps inviting me, bro.